Welcome to this Christmas special. I've taken my two favorite pieces from my current collection, which is the same as it was in the video I posted for my 2016 State of the Collection. I haven't changed the collection in any way, but I want to do a new video where I'm shooting outside and the lighting is just perfect. So let's start off with the second contender to what I would say is my favorite piece. So this is, as everyone who's familiar with my channel knows, this is the Patek Philippe Annual Calendar 5146J, which I got in 2012, and I've been wearing it every single day since I got it, for a minimum of around 12 hours. I basically wear this either during the day or in the evening, and then it will take a rest on the nightstand, because if I'm sleeping, I usually have a steel watch with a bracelet, compared to having I won't sleep with a watch that has a strap on it. And yeah, I'm one of those who does sleep with the watch on. It's just a matter of preference, because I wake up at odd hours and I like to be able to have a quick glance and see what the time is without scrambling to find where my mobile phone is at the time. And so this is the annual calendar. You can see it's got the moon phase. We just had a full moon here at the start of the week, and so you can see we've just passed that. And it is a really gorgeous piece. I love the proportions, and it comes with the deployant clasp, and then you get to see the inner workings of this piece as well. It's really incredible to think that I've been wearing this since 2012. It hasn't technically been stopped, in the sense that it's always been wound by my wrist or by my Orbita winder, but during the February transition, I just simply readjust. I correct for the date, I may correct for the moon phase, and so since this has been worn for such a long period, the watch is experiencing slowdown, and so to compensate for the slowdown, what I do is I would simply find when it has lost on average say 5 minutes over a span of say 10 months or 11 months, I'd simply adjust the time. But apart from that, the movement has been running continuously since August 2012, and that's quite something, I would think, in the sense it's been running continuously as an annual calendar. At least that's what I mean. And so that's the annual calendar, and this has started to grow on me. When I got this, I was just getting into AP, and at the time I actually bought two watches at the same time. I got this version of the Royal Oak, and I got the it's basically the same model, 15300. This is the 15300 ST in steel. Because this is the 15300, the date wheel is in white. It's only the newer model where they match the date wheel with the color of the dial, because one of the wonderful trolls that troll my channel was kind enough to point out that my date wheel was incorrect, and was trying to intimate the usual that people try to intimate. So apart from that, I picked up the 15300 OR, which is the rose gold version, where basically the head of the watch is in rose gold, and then you again get the piece on a strap and a rose gold deployant. That review is also on my channel, but over time I found I started to enjoy this piece a lot more, for the simple fact it was the bracelet that really made it. It's just this stunning bracelet. Just look at that. It makes this watch what it really is. And if I just lay it on its head, it's like tank treads. It's really quite something. And there you go, that's the movement with all the beautiful AP finishing. That's a 22 karat gold rotor, with the AP engraving done by hand. And so this is the other watch that I wear as regularly as the annual calendar. So these two are by far my favorites from my collection. If I had to consolidate for any reason, these two would be the ones that I would really hang on to. And so I thought I just made a very short clip to give you a close-up of these pieces. It has been a while since I've talked watches on my channel. I hope to try and add more content in the coming weeks, but until then, let me know what you think of this video. Would you like to see more of the other pieces shot in this similar style outdoors? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Anything you may have that you'd like to know. I'm planning to start a probing mic series where you can post comments, and I'll do my best to reply and I'll address your comments in another YouTube clip. I've already received a question on Quora a while back, so I might do a response to that on my channel. And well, it's a weekend over here, and I wish you a good weekend and happy holidays as well. Thanks, bye.